Well, g'day, tubes. How's she hanging? Holy frick here. Oh man, anyways, I got 2 new loads of topsoil in, and I'm already chewed a bunch out of this pile. I don't know how many trailer loads I've run back, cleaning up graves and stuff, quite a friggin' few. But anyways, just to kind of let you know that I probably won't be doing too much more for you guys, unfortunately, for pretty much until next week. Holy crap, the crap started yesterday. It took right the frick off. And from now, which is Tuesday afternoon, almost evening-ish, till Saturday, I've got 7 funerals to do. Now 2 of them are in the niche wall thingies over there, so that's not too bad, but I've got 3 full burials to do. Those 2 cremations. And another cremation. That's just what I can think off the top of my head. So what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one somewhere. I know there's 7. Anyways, I wrote them all down on my phone. If my phone crashes, I am freaking screwed. But I do have all this backing up to my my iPad too. So, but anyways, I'm just gonna do maybe one more load here, and I gotta frickin' go. My father-in-law, as you know, a lot of you know from the staple video the other day, he just had his staples out and the surgery done there last week, the week before last, whatever it was now. And he can't get on the mower and stuff to mow his grass, of course, so we're gonna head over tonight for doing that for him. So I'm gonna do one more trailer load here, I think, and then call her quits for today. And then it's Dig Fest for the rest of the frickin' week. So the 24-inch bucket's been working pretty sweet. I think I might have screwed her up just a little bit. I can fix it though. See, that's curled in all the way. Stuff's starting to spill out of it a little bit. I kind of like it to curl up a bit more, but that'll work. But I think I noticed the problem before, and it's where the ears on the bucket mount to the pinholes. I need to hollow the one spot out a little bit. I think I showed you this. You can see where she comes up here and hits on there, I think it is. Well, yeah, I just need to... Oh, I don't have much more because this is going to hit on here, so maybe I won't bother changing it. What I need to do is reposition the ears. They need to be further up higher and out more. That would reduce my open power a lot. It probably only opened about there instead of, you know, like right open. But I just used the same things I used before, right? It just didn't profile out the way it should have. So, but anyways, it is working. I am using it. Oh, it's really hard to show you guys and hold the camera. Now, this is far up as she curls, so I mean, it doesn't fall out too bad, but it's not great. I'm just on my iPhone here, so it's kind of a crappy setup. Fills the trailer up a lot faster than the little 12-inch bucket we built. Quite a bit faster, actually. The cool thing is I can go this way too. Whoa, that was close to the trailer. Sweet. wrong hand and backwards. I can't get used to her. So yeah, it's been working good. Some of you might be thinking, holy crap, why don't you just use the loader on the tractor? Well, I find it actually easier to do it this way. Plus it's fun loading a little trailer, you know, it's just like loading a dump truck. Ooh, that didn't work too well. Lost all my soil. My toil, I lost all my toil. This is a little funner, you know, loading this gives you a little break from all the spreading and driving the big machine and all this stuff all the time. Although some of you might think, oh, you're crazy, you're also driving that big machine. But yeah, it is. But, you know, it's like driving a car. Eventually you get kind of tired of it, right? Or I do anyways. Yeah, I might have to change the gears on this bucket a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Lots of funerals coming up the rest of this week, so I've been doing kind of nothing but mowing and trimming grass anyways, and it's actually starting to get kind of stressed looking from all the dryness. We haven't had rain since like April. May was a really dryish kind of month. We didn't get hardly any rain. June so far has been no rain yet. I know the farmers are like, holy crap, we better get something here soon. So yeah, it's been kind of crappy. I was out a good chunk of the day today too with the frickin' hose, which I got hanging far beside there. Man, everything's backwards when I use my other hand. It feels weird. Yeah, so I got one of them stretchy hoses. Pretty cool. They don't take up hardly any room and they kind of fold up into a nice little ball kind of thing when you're done with it. Pretty good, I guess. I think I'm just going to leave this thing parked right here. Good. So yeah, busy, freaking busy, and busier than you know what. I almost think it's enough work here now for maybe 2 people to be here full time. But apparently they don't think so. So on we track. And today, man, oh man, I don't know, I've talked to people like you would not believe. Actually, there was people, hang on a second. There's people show up at my door when I was home at home for lunch, banging on the door. I'm like, yeah, can I help you? She's like, oh, my dad just died yesterday. We need somewhere to bury him. I'm like, okay. Well, can we go back and have a look for a spot? We want to do it tomorrow, like the next day. I'm like, I guess, you know. And they hadn't even been to a funeral home yet or nothing, you know. I'm like, oh, well, you got to kind of do this for a funeral home. You can't just kind of bring them out in an old bed sheet and throw them in a hole. It doesn't work like that, you know. We're not back in the 1600s, 1700s anymore. So they sent them to the funeral home, and we ended up doing it for Saturday. So I'm like, ooh, that's good. Because that would have sucked having to do that tomorrow, like no notice at all. I kind of like to have a couple of days notice, but apparently not. So they're gonna, the funeral home couldn't, I guess, do it tomorrow, so they're gonna do it Saturday. So I'm like, okay, that's it, that's good. So now I got 2 on Saturday, that full big one at 1 and another cremation at 4. Future mower. Future mower. You want that chute down, or you leave it up? Okay. Okay, you ready? whatchamacallit, hydrostatic drive. Look, a Poupon! A Poupon Pro! You killed it. Here, you gotta film me while I'm moving. Don't put your hand over the dewey though. Okay. Wow. I'm out of here. Well, we'll let them have some playtime here. That's a scarecrow guy. Steer it this way a little more. Go ahead a little bit. Go down. There you go. We're good. I need help me in the cemetery, one of them helper people. Look at the grass clippings, eh? Holy. It's crazy. Holy Hannah. Doing too bad. whining about, Bridget? You want some cake, don't you?
Yeah, you want the cantaloupe?
Over here too.
Try that.
Over here. No.
No cantaloupe?
Mike?
Don't like cantaloupes. Oh, you are cute, aren't you?
We got 2 different kinds of cake.
One's a brownie. Oh, there's probably some kind of... You didn't shake it.
Yeah,
Did
Dylan.
you? Yeah, I did. No, shake.
Okay, you gotta do some weed whacking too, are you? Yeah, fire it up. Let's go, you know how. It's already been running, so you probably won't need choke.
This one?
Yeah. Put
Oh,
that.
I don't need that on?
Yeah, lock that on. You gotta lock it on so it'll start. Okay.
But it's scary.
Yeah. Put it down, start it. You know how.
No!
Ready, set, go.
It's gonna kill me.
No, you're fine. Go, Dill. Let's see you start it. You're the one that's like, I could bet you I could start this thing. No, how you did it before.
That's how I did it.
Okay, go, Mr. Baby. Talking like a baby. What the heck?
It's scary.
It's gonna get ya. Pull hard. Just about. Oh, did you turn it to eye? You turn the eye on?
Ooh.
That'll help. Okay, go. Now she'll go, no problem. Pull hard. Good job. Hey, go find some long grass somewhere.
Huh?
Go find some long grass somewhere. Here, do you want my safety glasses? Will those fit over your glasses? You think? Might. Maybe not. Not quite. I don't know if you got a big enough beak to hold those. There you go. Whack the deer. Look on the hill here, Dill. There's a little bit on the hill here I couldn't get with the mower carrying. Bang some more string out. You gotta run it and then bang the string out. Oh, I'm almost out of battery here. Now bang it on the ground when it's running fast. Okay, well, I'm almost out of battery. Anyways, we better carry on. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Alright, there we go. We're plugged into power now. That was weird. The phone was a little low on power, but when I started recording, when Dylan was starting that weed whacker, I think it was at 35% or 30%. So I'm like, okay, that should be fine. I started recording and all of a sudden it tells me, oh, down to 20%. I'm like, what? This was at like 30%, now it's down to 20. What the crap? So I was recording a bit, and then I stopped recording and I looked at the thing, it's 1%. I'm like, what? What the heck's going on here? So I'm like, that's not good. So I sometimes I notice if you turn your phone off and then turn it back on, it'll kind of restore itself, you know, to whatever. It reads the battery wrong and it does whatever, you know. So I'm like, okay, let's try that. So I did that, and then it just gives me the thing, charge, you know, to plug it in. I'm like, what the crap? So I left it sit, turned off for about 10 minutes or so, and I tried to turn it back on. It turned back on, and it was showing 5%. I'm like, what is going on here? So I don't know. I know it was a little low, but yeah, it just went down awful fast, so it just seemed kind of weird. I don't know. So maybe I'm in store for a new phone. I don't know. This one's still friggin' working fine, but I'll have to keep an eye on it. So it might have just really needed a good discharge, and then I'll give her a good juice tonight kind of thing. I always charge my phone here off my computer. I very hardly ever, rarely use the plug wall adapter. I always just plugging it off the computer. Never had a problem with it until, well, maybe it's a problem, maybe not a problem. I don't know, but today it seemed a little weird. So I was using it kind of a lot today, listening to music while I'm doing stuff, and with the ear dewies. texting quite a bit, taking pictures, emailing stuff to people. It's been a busy day, so maybe that's why she just got a little overloaded. But what happened to the day where, you know, these phones here aren't very good, but these old phones would go for like 2 weeks on a charge. These things here, yeah, maybe a day. And by the time you're done the day, it's like 20% and plug it in. Smartphones sometimes aren't so smart, but maybe, I don't know. This phone rings. It's got a, you know, ringer, a call out. You can do internet stuff on it, although we don't have it set up for this. It's just a call and that's it, you know. But that's my office cellular phone for the cemetery. Most times I use in this one anyways, but I'm almost thinking of getting rid of this. It'd be nice to get rid of one device. I don't really need two going, so soon I think. That thing's got to be freaking at least 8-10 years old. I don't know, it's pretty old. If you want to know what it is, it's oh crap, what is this thing? A Sanyo SCP, so Samuel Christmas Piper SCP 7000. That's what that is. And there's the actual battery for it. Look, you can remove it. Not very big. And it goes literally like a week and a half usually. It's getting a little crappier sort of now, but and for a freaking phone that's like almost 10 years old, I think. I can't even remember how old this thing is now. That's pretty good. And I don't even shut it off at night. I just leave it like that in my Dewey, sitting there all night, and it's like fine. So the only thing, the antenna's kind of gotten beat up and it's kind of broken off, so I kind of glued her back with some epoxy gluey kind of stuff, and so far so good. But I mean, it still works fine, it still sounds good, still talks good, it's, you know, but it's just getting old, so it's just not as friendly, you know, to send stuff to people or whatever. Like today I had to talk to a lady. Where the heck was she from? I talked to so freaking many people today, I lost track. This lady wasn't from around here, and she wanted to do a cremation burial here sometime in September. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And she's like, I'm not sure if there's enough room on the stone for an extra name. I'm like, I can send you a picture of it. Okay, and she gave me her email address, so I went and took a picture of the stone, emailed it to her. You know, I can't do that with this phone. It's not a camera phone, right? So way before camera phones came out. So yeah, but anyways, I guess that's about her today. I am feeling better. I'm more spirit, if you know what I mean. The throat's good now, but I still got that cough, a lingering cough. It's freaking annoying. Sometimes if I start talking too much, I'll just the rest of her, you know, and it's been kind of crappy that way. But it is slowly getting better. But what a freaking haul this one's been. I think it's got to be over 3 weeks now. 3.5, almost 3.5 weeks. Freaking crazy. I hate colds. I hate getting sick too. But the antibiotics seem to be working, and things are feeling better, so which is good. But anyways, yeah, so the rest of this week, you're likely not going to see me unless I can get a 5-minute away to do something like this for us. We'll have to see, because she's going to be a swamped week. Let me think now. I've got tomorrow, I don't have anything. Which is Wednesday. Thursday, I've got 2 cremations in the niche, an hour apart. That should be fun. And a full burial the same time. So that should be even more fun. Friday, I've got 1 full burial. Saturday, I've got a full burial and another cremation in ground. So I guess that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things I got to do by the end of Saturday. So yeah, it's gonna be freaking pretty busy. Now, all in that amount of time too, I got to find somewhere to cut grass, look after all the normal people that come in that want help or information or whatever, answer phone messages and get back to those people, do all the paperwork from all these funerals too, you know. So that's it's going to be a tight until Saturday, we'll say. It's going to suck. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try to cut as much grass as I probably need to get done for the rest of the week and Saturday, Sunday kind of thing. And that'll be it for my cutting, because I won't have any more time. It's not entirely true. I might still have time here and there, you know, if I can, oh, I'm gonna do this one now. I gotta do this kind of thing through the schedule of all the funerals, right? Which is kind of crappy. They do kind of really need second person, I think. Even through the summer here would definitely relieve me as part of my stuff, you know, because cutting grass and trimming grass alone is a big job on its own. Never mind adding the funerals and calling people back and arranging with other people other things and talking to people out here, and holy crap, water and stuff, you know, all the grounds work. It's a pile of work. So I almost kind of think that they should have a second person to do a little bit, you know, like a second full-time person through the summer. Probably don't need it so much through the winter, because you're not cutting grass, it's just plowing snow and then doing funerals, right? So, and calling people back and blah blah blah. But there's a lot more time in the winter time. So as you guys know, I do a lot more video stuff for you usually through the winter than I do this time of year. So yeah, but anyways, I better rock on. Sorry, the next see what I mean? All of a sudden it just gets you. But I forgot what I was talking about now. I don't remember. But anyways, I gotta rock. We'll catch you later. I'm gonna try my hardest to get a farm sim Saturday up for you. I don't know if I get some time. You know, I'll try my best. But that was kind of what happened last week. I was sick, couldn't talk too well. Plus, I was so busy outside here, I just didn't ever have time. So some nights I was out here mowing till like 9 o'clock at night, which is now. It's 9 o'clock here now, so but that's sometimes the way she works. This is a busy place, you know, like if they had a second person I would not have to do that, but this time of year I have to do that. But one good thing is it's been really dry. We haven't had any rain at all or anything, or dew or nothing on the grass, nothing at all, so it's actually dried off a lot and really slowed up good. But unfortunately the weeds still grow. Those long stick weeds with a little ball thingy on the top, they grow like frickin' on no water. I don't know how they do it. But you know, at least they're green, which is good. Weeds are usually green on the bottom parts. You just have to cut off the top gnarly parts. So yeah, so lots of fun. But anyways, I better carry on. I don't know what my batteries, no, it doesn't tell me when I'm recording here. And get this phone a good juicing tonight. Put up Dewey here. Dewey's up. And yeah, we'll catch you, boy, next time. That's all I can say. We'll catch you next time. Because I honestly can't tell you. There's no regular schedule right now. Also, my cousin has not been yet to pick up these vehicles. So, if I had time, I would probably throw them on my own trailer here and then haul him up to another place I know up the road here, but I'll give him a little more time. You know, he's pretty good, but he's got a memory like mine. I guess it's quite short. Mine's very short. I got too much in there to try to remember everything. So like, people were coming up to me today, oh, I was in last week there and talked to you. I'm like, yeah, okay, but what? I don't remember. You're gonna have to refresh me on it. So like, oh, I was talking to you about buying some graves over here or something. Oh yeah, okay, blah blah blah. Then you know, it's just too much in there trying to process everything, and it sometimes gets lost. But it happens. Getting older, you know, losing my memory bank, blanky things in there, and yeah. So I think I've been out in the sun too much. Sun rotted. But anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching. I can feel my voice getting already, so but yeah, we'll catch you in a few days or whatever, and we'll go from there. I got no projects going on right now. I've got like a bazillion frickin' of these holes I'm filling in back here that keep sinking. Last year, I don't know what it was. There's a lot of sinkers. And I try to get out every year to fix them, but this year I'm finding a heck of a lot more. So that's what I've been doing, loading the little trailer and going back and dumping them in, you know, rake it in and seed it up and then tamp it all down and then just throw like a layer of dirt back on top again, and hopefully it'll grow, because, you know, I can't get out there and water all these, so Mother Nature's going to have to be good to us, because I can't get out and water. I think I've patched maybe 30 of them now or something out there, all these little spots. And I'm started at the very back, got the one section done. Now I worked on the next one, almost done through it. And it's like, holy cow, this is a lot of freaking stuff that's gonna have to grow here. But Mother Nature, please be nice to us. We need a good, gentle rain like every night, but not too much. I don't want too much grass to grow, because then I'll never keep up to it. I'll be out till it's freaking dark out mowing, and that doesn't that sucks. So, but anyways, okay, gotta go. Oh, one other thing here too. I don't know whether, when the guys were working on my truck here to replace that timing chain, if they had to do anything with the air conditioning system. It's, especially if it's the, you know, the truck's been sitting out where it's in the sun or whatever, everything's really hot, of course. As far as I know, traditionally it's about 4 or 5 minutes and it should be blowing some pretty darn good cold air. Well, this is not really blowing really good cold air until you've driven down the road, highway speed, for like 25 minutes. And it's still really not that cold. And you can actually feel the vents. Put your hand in the vent there. And you can feel it cold. And then it kind of warms up a little bit for about 10 seconds. And then really cold again. So I kind of think that maybe the fluid, what do they call it? Oh my goodness, there's the brain sunk back in again. Not Freon, is it Freon? Whatever is in the air conditioning system, you guys know what I mean. The cold stuff, right? That makes it cold. I think it might be down a little bit, because I think that's what happens is the compressor turns on and then off. Then on and then off. And then on and then off. So it doesn't continuously run out of the oil in there and then blow the compressor up. I think if it gets too low, it actually stays right off. So I think that's kind of what it's doing. So I don't know if they had to bust a line to get into this thing to do this job, and maybe they just didn't really fill it up again right or something, but it's definitely not like it was before. Just trying to feel here now. So it's kind of warm there now. Now and all of a sudden it gets cool again. Cool for like another 10 seconds or whatever, and then you can feel the kind of humidity coming back into the air of it. So I figure that's shutting off. Let's go. Hopefully this phone will last here. Hang on a sec. Okay. I know the fans are running. If I look at the compressor, where the heck did they mount that? It's down in here somewhere. Oh, for corn flakes. They seriously buried it that far? I know it's down behind the rad here. Huh, hang on a second, I'm gonna turn the light on here. There it is. I think that's it. Up on the side here. See anything down there? I have the big hoses running to it. I do believe it does. It's funny, it seems to be, oh, there she is clicked on. So the electric clutch is on right now. So I'm pumping cold air there now. It's run longer than I figured it would have. Definitely something going on with it though. There, shut off. See how long it stays off for now. Not very long. I don't know. It's not too bad when it's you know, nighttime and there's no sun and it's not really hot out, but it's, when it's hot and crappy out, it wasn't running too well. It wasn't staying very cold. And the one line here that's going into the exchanger unit, it is fairly cold. But another tell sign is when it was really humid out there and I was running it, it wasn't collecting much moisture and it wasn't dripping much moisture off it. So here's your charging port there. So they'll put a gauge on that and test it. See what the pressure's at. And I believe that's the low side and that's your high side. That's a higher pressure one now. It's always like hot. It's not really that hot though. Usually it's kind of really warm. I don't know, I don't think it's working right. They're going to have to look at it. But at least the fans are working good. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what they say. I'll get an appointment and drop it off, but I can't wait for it. They'll have to just do it and then get her back to me after. So yeah, time for a new truck maybe. I don't know. Not yet. I like this truck still. So it's just, I kind of think that they maybe had done something, maybe, because she was telling me, I was in seeing if, you know, how it was going, right, when they were doing that timing change. He says, oh, he's right inside the engine bay right now, sitting right inside. I'm like, oh, well, you could easily kick something or whatever and jar the line and split it open and then the stuff will slowly leak out, because unless you bust an air conditioning line right off, if you just crack it, it'll take like 3 weeks, a month to actually slowly leak out, right? So kind of almost seems maybe that's what it's done. I don't know. But anyways, we'll catch you when we can catch you. Thanks again for watching and stuff. And have a good night. And wish me luck trying to get through all this. It's gonna be a lot of holy crap. Oh man, I've been so freaking busy back there. I haven't even had time to cut my own grass up here, like, you know, the front and stuff. I've all done that, but all the weed whacking up here, I freaking had no time. So might have to get Dylan going on it. He did pretty good there tonight, and maybe we'll get him to do it here too, because holy crap, it's the way she works. Back there for like 12 hours a day it seems, and get up here, have some dinner, and go to bed, and that's about it. So, but anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good night. I'll catch you later.